Alright. Let's get this mother started. Welcome. Hello everyone. How's it going? Before we start, something very important I need to say. Let me just mute that for a second because it's doing me head in. We're going to do a flight today, and we're going to go from Birmingham and we're going to go up to Glasgow, and every Monday to Friday 3 p.m. we're going to do a short flight lasting up to 5 hours, you know. So if there's somewhere you want to see, put it in the comments below, and I'll add that to the list of airports. We're just basically going to fly around like UK, Europe, make our way maybe to like Australia or America, but ain't anything major. Anybody who has been asking me about the world tour, that will continue when I get a more permanent residence with a hardwired connection to the internet rather than wireless, because this isn't exactly ideal. And we will continue that here on YouTube for the world tour. So that hasn't finished, that will commence. And also, as I'm furloughed, as I'm on lockdown here in the UK, I have nothing else to do but fly and help others if they're having problems. So that will still stand until mid-December, where I'm free 24/7 if you need help. Unfortunately, I might have to back out of the P3D forum. Basically, there's one person in particular who's trolling me, and it really upsets me when anything I say just gets discounted because that person is trolling me, not because that person wants to actually help somebody, but because they've got like a thing against me, you know. And I'll talk about more of that when we get into there and we get up on the flights, but it's I might just have to offer support only in my Discord, where it's MySpace, you know, and maybe on Facebook, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's get in, and I shall boot it up, and we shall get going. Really, you right, Modraz? How's it going, mate? Right, let's go. Goodbye. Okay. Boom, boom. Hey, what happened to that? Well, let's just clear that off. Here we are. Now, just make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, because my monitor likes to play silly buggers with me. So let me just configure this real quick. You can do all the configuring you like, but then on the night it changes. So right, okay, won't be a second, guys. I want you guys to see everything I do. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky, man. Because obviously, you know, I've been tinkering with the True Sky clouds, and what is the point if you guys don't get to see what I see with it, you know? I mean, if I just turn everything off, that doesn't look anything like what I have on my monitor. So I have to correct and allow. I'm using a 4K monitor with HDR and a 12-bit color profile. So my spectrum of color is far greater perhaps than some of yours. So you guys don't get to see the entire color wheel I have, which is a bit of a bummer, because my sky is blue, by the way, just to let you know. Whereas in the picture, in the video on my phone, not so much. So I mean, I don't want to overdo it, because then it's just too much. that is as close as I can get. The blue of the ship, the blue of the airplane's a little bit blue more so on my phone now, but what are you gonna do? I could probably toggle that down a little bit. Right, that pretty much matches what I see. It's a rough estimate, but basically. It's as close as I can get it. Anyway. Do you know what? I do that near enough every time I go live, no matter what profile I leave on here. Anyway. You're right, Turst VHS, mate. I don't know what that is. Is that your YouTube name? Or is that a message? Hey, I love it how I got 4 people, right? 6 people, sorry. I love it how I got 6 people thumbing me down before the videos even started. You know? Like, just shows you the level of intelligence people have, you know, that are just going to hate on you because you're you, rather than what the actual video content is about. But, you know, that's their lives. I'm not going to persecute anybody for their beliefs. So, they can do what they do. Everyone's got trolls. So, how's everybody doing? Hey? We're going to be taking off from Birmingham here. And we're going to be traveling to Scotland. Glasgow. Turn that up a little bit now. Let me know if the audio is okay, if you guys can hear things correctly. Some people are sad, Barney. Some people are very sad. Some people have got nothing better to do than cause misery to others. That's not me, though. I don't wish anybody misery. You know, the reason I help people for their flight sim is because I know the bloody frustration when you can't go flying and you want to, you know? It's really weird. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. I'm going to get right into the tell you everything that's happened in the last 24 hours. I mean, let's hope something is happen. Hope something does happen. But Tursta, I can't mate, I can't understand anything you're saying there. I don't have a translator. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Can you help with 4.5, Barney? Yeah, I used to have 4.5. I used to have the professional edition, so I can help with that. It's version 5 is what I use currently now. The latest version of P3D. Doing fine, thanks. Nice, Tom. Hey, I'm okay. We're about to get on board. I don't know who these 2 jokers are. There's 2 pilots already aboard my plane. Oi, shift it, mate. That's my plane. Tell them jokers to get out. They must be setting up the plane. They must be the engineers or something, you know. You're having issues with the same specs as me, getting stable 30 FPS. Hang on. Having issues with same specs as you getting... Oh, right. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Barney, join my Discord down below, and we can go over it one-on-one. I can literally just give you everything you need to unlock the magical gates of heaven. Okay? Right. Let's get aboard. We need to do the walk around first, so let's get down into our thingy. We're gonna walk down. First off, we gotta walk down the gangway here. This is us walking down the gangway. This is supposed to be the gangway, but okay, whatever's right. So, and then I think there's some steps around here. I think there is anyway. He says, yeah, there's some steps here, so. We're going to have to go down the steps. There we go. Just walk down these steps here. There we go. We got to do the walk around, guys, haven't we? Got to do the walk around. Right. Ugh. Seem to have grown a little bit. Right. We have to make sure our plane is flight worthy in it. Now, the engineers have done this, but look, I mean, I don't really trust those guys. Bunch of jokers, I think. So they like to play tricks on me, like leaving my reversers open. You know what I mean? That's the kind of jokers they are. So let's just check the engine, make sure it's working. Like, hello. Yeah, it looks okay in there. Everything looks legit. All right. Oh yeah, don't forget, guys. That's just reminded me, actually. Don't forget that during the flight, we, what they call it, the, first class passengers in my, not first class passengers, sorry, you're all first class passengers. The cabin crew, sorry, are, allowed in the flight deck during the cruise. So if you are a cabin crew member, on my Twitch channel or in my Discord, you get exclusive access to the flight deck during cruise, and you're free to join me for a chat and a chill in the flight deck when we are at cruise. Cruise will probably last about 45 minutes. So yeah, I mean, this is looking all right. This is hang on, is that supposed? What's that? What is that? Is that supposed to be like that? That looks weird. Anyway, here we are in EGBB-EGPF, whatever. Hang on, I feel like I've grown up. Hey, you're right, Michael. How's it going? Always interesting. Mate, the ground crew, look what they've done. They've left me reversers open. Bloody bastards. They're always playing tricks on me. Ground crew, innit? Innit, mate? Hey? You just drive there. Where's... Hey, how come I've shrunk? I've turned into Danny DeVito. Hang on. There we go. Hey, mate. Listen. Bruto. Where's the ground crew on this thing? No, don't look away, mate. He's just doing his job, isn't he? They've all scarpered. Look, they've all legged it. There's no ground crew here. Bloody hell. You're the pushback man. Okay. Let's get on board now. Let's get into our aircraft finally. Okay. Get on board. Man, I feel like an Olympian here. Gotta tackle the stairs. It's like learning to walk again, isn't it? Okay, let's get on board. Look at that plane. Oh, dudes. We're at the airport today. Guys, we're at the airport. And you, if you've subscribed to my channel, you're a first-class passenger. And you're going to get on board this plane with me. Only if you've subscribed to my channel, though. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you're still at the desk, you know, fighting it with the staff trying to get the ticket, aren't you? And Leo's not having any of it. He's going to, you know, say basically no way. You got to hit that subscribe button, and then you guys get to come on board here like this. Hey, here we are. We're on board. Plane's falling apart. There we go. You guys get to sit back here and enjoy the ride if you're a first-class passenger. If you want to know how to become a first-class passenger, hitting that subscribe button is step one. Step two is get in my Discord, and you'll be given a virtual career where you start as first-class passenger. You'll get promoted to cabin crew eventually, which gives you access to the flight deck, and eventually you'll be captain, and we can do shared cockpits. So let's get into our cockpit, shall we? Turn this music down because it's a bit, you know. And let's start the process of GSX because we need the fuel, and we need to I think we need to request the catering service as soon as possible because that boarding has to commence pretty fast, otherwise we'll be here all bloody day. They tend to be a bit slow with the boarding. So right, initially, that should give us enough juice. Let's set up our levels here just in case. It's, by the way, in the sim, guys, it's like, I think it's like 11 o'clock in the morning, okay? So we have the clouds, you know? And we don't lose them suddenly. So let me just set up, because I don't know what time the sun sets in 5.1. The daylight seems to be a little bit weird, doesn't it, guys? In the hotfix of 1. So just in case, I think I'd rather be safe than sorry and set all these levels up. I'm gonna have to turn the alerts off from my Discord. It's going nuts. Hang on, let me silent that. 24 hours, mate. Yeah, do that. So yeah, right. Now, if anybody's having any issues with anything, please feel free to ask. If you've got a genuine question about your sim, put the word question in brackets so I know that you're serious and you actually need my help, because that's the worst thing, is that we can all have a laugh, but when somebody is genuinely needing help and all others can do is take the piss, that is never helpful to anybody. So right, let's open up our doors now. And that's one thing that really grinds my gears about my troll that I've got, is that it's just confusing for those people that need help, you know, when all they're doing is discounting what you say because they don't like you and not because of what you're saying. And by the way, my troll is probably watching this right now, so I don't really give a shit. As I say, we'll talk about that later. Okay, everything's set up now. Let's get the ground power sorted. Let's connect it up first. Get that going. Shocks away. Not yet, actually. Connect me up to the ground. There we go. Get a battery going. Now we've got the basics going. Seatbelts can go on. Passengers can start boarding, because that's going to take a longer time than anything else. And we can now let ATC know we're in the cockpit, and we can actually ask for permission to get the hell out of here. Oh, hang on, we need to first tune into the correct frequency. Bloody hell.
Clearance delivery, B-C-85906 with the information request clearance.
Oh, rip. Where's me ATC gone? What's going on, guys? How come you're not responding to me? Right, we need to be plugged into 12192, which we are. So
6474, roger, you clear to leave controlled airspace, routing on track.
There we go.
For Bournemouth, climb to maintain altitude 4,000 feet and squawk 5056. Mixed contact frequency when advised, Manchester 124.2.
Clearance delivery, BCC-85906 with the information request clearance.
BCC-85906. Cleared to EGBB-EGPF Uniform 1, Lima. Departure has been as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 80. Expect flight level 330 within 10 minutes after dispatch. Departure frequency 122.1, block 1523, QNH 1023.
Cleared to EGBB-EGPF Uniform 1, Lima. Climb and maintain flight level 80. Flight level 330 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 122.1. Squawk 1523, QNH 1023, BCC-85906.
BCC-85906. Read that correct. Contact ground control on 121.8.
Roger, 121.8, BCC-85906.
762 knots approved with temperatures at 9, QNH 1009, runway 27.
So how's everybody today? Everybody ready for today's flight? We've got a full flight going on. It's all happening. Baggage, they're loading up now. Passengers will be getting on board. They're just chugging my fuel on. I think we need to actually set that. Let's have a look at our flight plan today, guys. Oh yeah, it's asking for fuel, so let's see, what is my fuel requirement for today? The flight plan says we need just under 14,000 pounds of fuel, so I've just put on 30. Rip. Yeah, 15 ought to do it there. So he's giving me 16. He likes me. The fuel team, I guess, are my buddies. They're giving me extra. Nice one. So, hey, you right, Captain Robbie? Let's do this, man. Oh yeah, baby, I'm ready for it. What's the skies doing today? Doesn't look very cloudy, does it, from the ground? But I'm sure it is. Once we get up there, I'm pretty sure it is. We have got Rex in for us, haven't we? Let's just double check that Rex is in charge. It should be. I've only got Rec Sky Force going, guys. We're not using Active Sky today. We'll use Active Sky tomorrow. Okay? I don't think this is anywhere near correct procedure. Who gives a shit, mate? We're having fun. I'm going to call you Clive, mate. Hey, correct procedure, mate. I'm not a captain, by the way. I'm not a real fucking captain. I'm a flight simmer. So, as long as the bird can get in the air and can land on the ground, that's a win by me. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, I just want to have fun. If anybody's looking for correct procedures, mate, go find a 737 pilot. If anybody is a 737 pilot, I'm open to suggestions. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I'm chilled. I'm chilled. Right, so that's the fuel done. They're going. Here comes the baggage. Passengers are waiting to get on board at the gate. They're going to have to wait a little bit longer, to be fair. GSX takes forever to get these passengers on board. So, they're beginning to board now. When it gets to about 30, I'll start the boarding of self-loading cargo, because this doesn't take as long as the GSX one. So, right. Let's turn on the APU and get that going, so we don't drain our battery. If it sounds like I'm shouting, I've got it all happening in my ears, the same as you can hear, so... what was our height that we were going up to today? 33,000. Let's just set that now. That way I don't kill all of you guys that you're getting on board. Have you got your tickets, right? Have you got your tickets, guys? Mate, I don't understand why you're putting it in another language like that for. That's pointless, isn't it? Let's see what he says. What does that mean? Let's see. He has told me to loosen your pants, man. Not wearing any, mate. I'm commando right now. I'm not really. I mean, putting it in another language, mate. Who gives a shit? Altitude, not height. You know what? I'm gonna ask you to fuck off, mate. You actually seem like a fucking... Put you in timeout, mate. Hasta la vista. He is obviously just here to cause bloody trouble. We'll actually get rid of him. I don't like dickheads, by the way, guys. I've had it up to here with trolls. So all I'm trying to do is help people, and all I can get is shit on. Like, not from everybody. It's like 10-15%, but it really does upset me. So I just nuke anybody that's a fucking troll, because I don't want trolls and vampires around me sucking my life. I'd rather have fun in life, you know. Right, what was we doing? I've completely forgot. APU, that was it. So APU's running. We can actually come off the ground power now. Actually, no, we'll leave. Yeah, we might as well. Fuck it. Right, take the chocks off me. And let's APU generators go in.
The controls over IP now, no height restriction. No further height restrictions on turn on. So that report passing 2,500.
Running on the APU. Oh, let's align the IRS, man. Fucking hell. That's going to take some time, isn't it? He was just saying what it's correct. Mate, if you're his friend or something like that, I follow the whole damn SOP, but no one cares anyway. Yeah. Nah, what was it? Peter. Sorry, I don't mispronounce your name. There's ways of saying things, mate, and when you're going to be a dick, you're going to get removed. So, I know he was just trying to say something, but I'm just saying, it's my channel, my rules. Again, the only reason I'm saying all this is because I've had a troll who is following me around all my social media, and now he's bleeding into forums that I'm helping people on, and he's just confusing people, starting arguments, and it's really disturbing and upsetting, and I've had it up to here. So I'm on troll a nuke at the moment. You banned him because he said altitude, not height. No, actually, that's not why I banned him, actually. So, I mean, if you want to get nuked as well, mate, you keep it up, mate. But I didn't ban him because he said altitude, not height. No, I didn't. Anyway, I mean, I don't really want to have to talk like this. This is, like, irrelevant to what we're doing here. Hey, it's already... Oh, no, I was going to say it's already started boarding, but it hasn't. Okay. Turn the seatbelt signs on. And I think we can start getting people on board now with self-loading cargo.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor, parking stand 11. Next right, Victor, 1142 Mike. 27 Victor,
where's GSX? 30 out of 80. Right, let's start the boarding process. Get people on board.
I come crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start lifting.
I don't know why it's always sounds like...
Hi there, we are pretty much ready to go up here. We've got the load sheets on board, so once everyone's on board, please feel free to close the doors, and we can get going.
No problem. Okay,
right.
Great, we're almost done.
Let's put this across here. Doors. Let's remove the GPU, to be honest. Set parking brakes. Pardon me. Where we at? Birmingham, EGBB. Where are we sat? Does it say here? It doesn't tell them where we are. Okay. I'll use the airport then for positioning. That's that done. Company route. We have got a company route today. We've got the company route from the company. There we go. So EGBB. We're going to Glasgow, EGPH. Oh, PF, sorry, PF. EGPF, yeah. There's the company route in, and our flight number today is 8596. 8596. So that's that done. Activate. And right, reserves today is, that's not it. Why has it opened up a Google? That's weird. Reserves today is 3.3 tons, and we're going to use 18 for our cost index. And our altitude was 33,000 feet. Excuse me. And let's see, 15 knots. 30. What is the... I'm just going to say 24. Sure. Just get it set up, innit? 5. You know what? I'm beginning to think those 4 comments before, maybe one of them was one of the guys I banned. Those 4 negative thumbs already. I have a feeling, or you know, with the 3 were perhaps the dudes in the chat. 460. I'll have to take that stare from the back. Right. runway 15 is where we're taking off from. And I did put the wind speed was 14, I think. Bit of a blowy. Right, that is that setup. I'm going to have to redo these speeds anyway afterwards, I think. So that's that done. Let's set up our departure, which according to ATC, they're going to give me the Love You 1L SID. So there it is. We might as well just go with what they tell me. They know better than me. And we'll set up our arrival now actually as well. We might as well. It's a short flight, so we're expected to on ILS runway 23 using the RIBEIG star. ILS 23 with the, what did I say? IR, that's the IR2, that one. And no transition at the moment. Right, so that's that done. That's all set up. We got a problem there. Right, sorted, sweet. Here we go. I've been super helpful for sure, at least I'm sticking with it. Yeah, stick with True Sky, man, that's it. Yeah, we're sticking with True Sky, to be honest, because I quite like True Sky. One thing, by the way, guys, I've disabled all my buildings because until this situation's resolved with the True Sky and the buildings, I've just nuked all my buildings, and I've limited my foliage, my trees, right down to sparse. So that's why you don't really see anything beyond the airport. Hey!
Mike Hallen has just boarded the plane.
Mike, nice. Thank you very much. You've just gotten on board. Just in time, mate, because it looks like we're about to be pulling away soon. So you got on just in time, mate. Right. What else can we do? Turn that off. Ready for our engine startup, which should be happening very, very soon. Wait for the IRLS to align still. Let's quickly ramp up this. And that's that set. Sweet. Version 1, version 2, Tursta. What do you mean, sorry, mate? V1, V2. As in my VREF speeds. I'm gonna add them. Actually, I'll do it now. I was waiting until something other, but I'll just do it now. Sort that out. Sweet. That's that done. I think we can. I mean, they're still loading the passengers, but they're not loading the baggage anymore, so we can nuke the baggage doors. To be honest. Close that off. So we're just waiting for passengers. Got 34 passengers to get on. Hurry up, guys. Get your tickets. Get on board. We'll be taking off to go to Glasgow soon. All right. Hey, Fab. How's it going, mate? Flying with EA was the most immersive experience I've had so far. I mean, the reason I like True Sky myself is I do like the way that it makes the textures look. They do look a lot different. Not only inside the craft but outside. I don't know, it just for me it's, I do like it, but I just don't like at the moment what's happening with it, you know. And at the end of the day, we're still in early versions of P3D. This is like version 2, no, version 1 still of version 5. So it's like, it's not going to get good until version 3. Do you know what I mean? It happened with P3D version 4, and it's going to be the same with this. So, right, GSX says that we can close that, but we actually can't because self-loading cargo is still loading, so GSX should just have to wait, mate. Usually GSX takes forever, but I guess it only loaded 80 passengers on board when it should have actually loaded 130. But I guess they didn't get the memo. My passengers aren't happy. 46% satisfaction. What's going on? Departure 20 hours 33 minutes. Well, hang on a second. Huh? We're not departing in 20 hours. What's going on? Passengers aboard. Well, passengers need to chill the hell out. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? Here, play the music, chill them out. But they're already happy about that, 50% now. Flying with EA, had a short flight in Norway today, as the weather is pretty shit here now. Yeah, it's pretty bumsy here, to be honest. Although it looks better in the sim, to be fair, than it does out here. Hang on a second. Silly shadows, then. Oh, they are there. Okay. EA is truly amazing, but I may be missing a little bit towering clouds. I mean, yeah, I do like Skyforce's way of injecting, and but then I look at pictures, like old pictures of my clouds when I used to fly, and to be honest, man, it's laughable. Like, I've moved them all. I've already moved them all. So some of the pictures that I had earlier on were just non-true sky were just like cartoon in comparison to what they look like now. So yeah, right, close the doors. Let's get these doors closed. Passengers are sat down. Close that.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Right then, let's request a pushback.
Ground B, CC 85906. Request startup and pushback.
85906. Startup is approved.
Roger, B,
Boom.
CC 85906.
Startup is approved, baby. Oh yeah. Come on, GSX, push me back, buddy. Push me back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft.
You're waiting.
As you may have noticed,
You're getting your ticket, Fab. Go, hurry up, Fab. Get on board, mate.
Get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback. It'd be most appreciated.
Only thing I miss with True Sky is when you fly inside a thick cloud, the wing is 100% visible from a wing view. Hopefully they'll get that sorted. Hopefully they'll sort that out. Right, let's APU is already gone. Oops, sugar. Don't need to do that. Check everything here is sweet. Ready to go, man. Ready to go. Which way are we getting pushed? We want to go nose to the right, please, sir. Anyone find Rex weather engine way off? What is she? I mean, to be honest, guys, I mean, the weather prediction of the Rex Skyforce engine isn't the best in terms of accuracy, but right now I'm more concerned with the way it looks in terms of its texturing and shading. Like, accuracy for me is not my top priority at the moment. I just want weather in, and I want it to look good. Like, I want it to look like real. Accuracy at the moment, I can overlook that until we get this narrowed down, and then we can go for accuracy. At the end of bloody alien spaceship here coming over. What's going on with the flickering on the ground? That's weird. Thought there was bloody spaceship above us then. Anyone? Yeah. Hey, Luca, how's it going, mate? Right. They're pushing, but we can start our engines, can't we?
Cabin crew, please arm doors.
Yeah, arm those doors, guys, because we're gonna cabin crew. You know, we're starting the engines, guys. So passengers are sat down. They're 74% satisfied now, so they're loving it. Tomorrow we're going to use true active Sky alongside Skyforce. So today we're just using Skyforce, and while True Sky is enabled, guys, the landscape is always like weird, I'm afraid. Okay, alright then. So like all the landscape is just weird while True Sky is settling its feet. Hopefully by the time we move into 5.2 we will be completely nailed. That will be sorted with True Sky in terms of its the way it looks on the environment, because obviously buildings are popping out still. You know, the True Sky isn't interacting exactly like it should with all textures in the sim. So it's like until that happens, things are just going to be a bit weird. What are we using here for the environment? In terms of the environment, as in like the weather. Hey, Speedy Birdie, how's it going? In terms of the weather or the landscape? The landscape is my own satellite data photoreal terrain. That's covers the entire of England. Scotland, we've got Orbex in there. Just the region, the normal. I don't do the True Earths. Just the Netherlands True Earth is all I have. And UK 2000 provide the airports. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I also do have the land class of Orbex in, but you ain't gonna really see that, to be honest. Only where there's gaps in my photoreal terrain, you'll see that. So, okay, so this looks like it's starting up well.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelt at this time and
Let's
secure
say
your
that it's
baggage
good
underneath
engine
your seat
start.
or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff.
And
This
let's
is no
request
personal
taxi to
electronic
roll.
devices, including laptops and cell phones. Smoking is prohibited for the duration of the flight. Thank you for choosing us. Enjoy your flight.
Flight Tango Alpha to runway 15 BCC 5906.
Oh, sugar. Wrong one. There we go. Right, sweet. That's everything done. I don't think we got any fuel in our middle tank, have we? No. Let's get rid of them too then. Right then, we're ready. Let's go. For the weather and clouds. So the clouds and the weather is True Sky. We're using True Sky, and we're using the Rex weather engine with the Rex profile, the weather sync profile, which it sometimes slips out. We have to keep putting it back in. But then again, this ain't compatible. Like, this doesn't, like, it does work, but it's not official with 5.1, so as soon as it is, then we'll be sweet on that one. But I do find that everything's very washed out in terms of, like, that sky isn't what I see outside, you know? I do miss the active sky cloud art, to be honest. It's a bit more vibrant in the air when I've got that. But it is what it is. And just double check to make sure the colouring looks correct. We pan up and up. See, wait for that to kill. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, right, guys, on my phone, the ground is brown, and on my screen, it's grey. Like, what's that all about? Like, seriously. That's so weird. Honestly, the taxiway here is brown on my phone, but it's grey. Like, this is grey ground I'm looking at, but on here it's brown. So weird. Look at that. And that's got to be like a hue, hasn't it? That's got to be like something about the hue. I don't know, man. I can't shift it. That is. And I've got my HDR like to SDR. Oh, actually, if I take that off, that's probably. I think that's what it is. I take the HDR to SDR off, and then that sorts itself out. Still a bit brown though. Man, it's so weird, that is. crazy. Yeah, Fab. UK 2000, mate. I mean, as long as the bright level, I suppose, is correct, then you guys will see True Sky correctly. But it's so weird how it's... I mean, at the end of the day, my monitor, yeah. Anyway, let's get let's turn that bloody music off, man. It's doing me head in now.
Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot.
Right, let's runway 15 start. Request a follow me. We did get permission. Yeah, we did get permission to go. Right, okay. Taxi lights on. Brakes off. Auto throttle alarm. Flaps. Set the flaps. Set. Trim is set. Speed brake. Just arm that while we're taxiing. Boom. Let's go. Did you get the night sky fix? I'm still working on the night sky. I tell you, I have lessened the effect drastically by removing a True Sky file. And it doesn't affect the daytime or the nighttime, except for lessening that white moon effect. It drastically reduces that. But I think the best fix is on the nighttime, turn True Sky off until it's fixed, until it's, you know, until Lockheed Martin fix it for us. He's going to go left because reasons, I don't know why. I don't know where he's... Bye, mates. Runway's to the right, by the way, dickhead. We're going right. Okay. I don't know why he does that. Weird. Gonna do your first flight with Hotfix 1 now. Unfortunately, no FS Lab, so back to flying Boeing. If it ain't Boeing, it ain't going, mate. That's my... I'm a Boeing boy, me. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna get that Inventex texture, you know, pack, just because it comes with the effects, you know, save me having to buy effects separately for every plane. It'll just cover them all, which is fine by me. Obviously, I don't use the nighttime stuff because I got Stargazer and the water. I don't think I'll ever use that because I do actually like the water in P3D version 5. So yeah, that's why, by the way, the landscape looks a little bit barren, because until the building situation is resorted, thanks Rex, then I'm just going to just remove the obscene. I don't want to see rubbish like that. Do you know what I mean? So, man, the textures don't look as 4K as you'd think, to be honest. But oh, Rex is injecting the weather. That's why. I tried deleting the shader folders and it didn't work. You have to, if you delete one shader folder, it will rebuild when you start them up. But the other one, if you delete the ones inside P3D, they don't rebuild, and you have to repair your client to get those back in. I mean,
2-4.
Yeah, I don't think it's a shader issue as such. I think it is a shader issue, but it's more the way the shaders are displayed. So there's nothing you can do by deleting the shaders folder, because it's just going to re-inject those shaders again. So I think it's the way they're used, which can only be fixed on Lockheed Martin's end. We can just lessen the effect, I think, but Lockheed Martin have got the kit to actually play with the files, haven't they? If we had access to that, man, I'll tell you, we'd be laughing. 5.1 at the Mo, flying the 787. Nice. Speedy birdie. Oh, yeah.
448, vacate right, into April and Victor, parking stand 5.
Oh, yeah. I've got to still sort that review out. I've got to film it. Do that on the weekend. Yeah. So every day, guys, Monday to Friday, we will be doing short flights at 3 p.m. And every day, by the way, I'm going to be tweaking True Sky. So like when I finish this stream, I'm going to go and start testing True Sky and make little more changes to the clouds, try and get them just as super real as possible. And I feel like I'm halfway there with the ones I've done today. So every day, you're going to see a change to True Sky. You're going to see a difference in the clouds. And maybe sometimes it will work, but maybe sometimes it won't. But there will be a change every single day. So, one thing I have noticed is it's like a blur. The level of detail radius doesn't.
Straight there, just crossing the control zone boundary now, no height restriction.
I wonder if that's a shader that's over the landscape. I think I'm going a bit too fast here. Need to slow down. Whoa. Why is it? Do you know what? I think from in the future, I've got Discord open right now, and I'm sitting in my flight channel. I think I might just not do that until we get to flight, and then open it up, because I think the Discord is interfering here. Every time it's making things a little bit which isn't here when I'm not running Discord. So I think while we're down on the ground, I'm not going to be running Discord. In fact, let me just nuke it now. Let me just quit out of Discord now, and that will stop that. Right, let's say permission to hang on.
Contact tower on 118.3.
Yeah, that's what we want.
118.3 CC 8596.
Take 132, 8 miles out, 27 left.
Ah.
Tower B CC 8596. Holding short of runway 15, ready for departure.
Ooh, we put the runway
8596. Line up runway 15.
Lining up runway 15.
Runway line. Let's line it up, boys.
8596.
Nobody coming, is there? You guys all strapped in, guys? Buckle it up. We'll be taking off in a minute.
Approaching 15. On runway 15.
8596. Wind 230 at 4. Runway 15 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, boys.
CC 8596.
Come on.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Prepare for takeoff, boys. Let's just make sure we got everything set up.
Please, thank you.
Everything looks like it's set up correctly. Flaps are alive. Speed brake down. Here we go, boys. Rev it. Get ready to rumble. Oh yeah, baby. $80 knots. Now.
100. Rotate.
Rotate, he says. Let's take it to the air then. Boom. God, I'm pulling back here. There we go. Whoa, hello, hello.
Gear up.
Gear up, boys. That's it. Gear up. Brakes off. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Easy, Tiger. Bye-bye, little cars. Take care there, mate. See you later. Right, flaps up.
With you, passing 1,900
Oh, dude.
for flight level 80.
Alright, let's put the autopilot on now.
Radar contact continued via the
Autopilot's on.
Uniform 1 Lima departure route.
All the lights off.
Cleared by UV Uniform 1 Lima departure, climbing to flight level 80 CC
10% satisfied these customers are. Bunch of miserable. Honestly, what is going on? Hey. Right, flaps are done. Let's brake off. Let's lock the gear. Turn away, lights off. Everything else is set. Booyaka shack. Bye bye Britain. Well, bye bye England, sorry. We're only going to Scotland. Isn't it? I can't believe 11% satisfied these customers.
5906. Climb to flight level 190.
190.
Flight level 190. CC 8596.
Take us higher. What's going on, boy? There we go. 6,000 feet. See, at the moment, right, I don't like the way my textures are displayed in 5.1. I don't think they are displayed the best that I've seen these textures. These can be displayed a lot better. I've seen in like 5.0 and 4.5. So I'm still tweaking, I'm still playing with them, but I might have to recompile all my scenery again with the 5.1 SDK. And that's just a fact of life that every developer is going to have to do, I think. And that's why I've removed all the buildings, because they just don't sit well. Oh, hello, here we go. Coming through the clouds. Like, in fact, let's just make sure Rex is actually there. Sometimes it loses its... no, he's there still, that's fine. Okay. So... there's an airport down there. Must be East Midlands. Check your roll mode. There is none engaged. Mate, I don't even know what that means, mate.
First, I'd like to welcome everyone on our
lights from windows.
Currently cruising at an altitude of
lights from windows.
What
do
the
you mean,
ground
mate?
speed of approximately 250 miles per hour. If the border cooperates, we should get a great view as we descend. The cabin crew will be coming around shortly, offering light snacks and beverages. Then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Right, we are now above 10,000, so let's move our landing lights. They're all set. Turn off the APU. Everything else is set. Boom. Hey, hello. There we go. Boom. So yeah, guys, if you want to know how you can alter your true sky clouding, you can easily do it by, if you have truly updated correctly your hotfix, you will have a brand new volumetric cloud CFG file with new entries in it that you can change the resolution of. But be warned, if you do it, these volumetric clouds of True Sky take up a lot of VRAM. Okay, they will nuke your graphics card if you put them to full resolution. Honestly, mine are set to 2K, and this is maxing out my GPU almost. Like my GPU here, well, it's only going up to like 70 degrees, 50%, you know, but these are very heavy, you know. Thanks for the stream. We'll watch. Oh, you got to get back to work, Barney. No worries, mate. Oh shit, hang on. What did he say? 270, right. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Where's our fucking course gone? Whoa, mate. We're off course here. What the hell? We're going off in the wrong direction here. Bloody hell, mate. I don't know where we were going then. Yeah, standard. Let's put this to standard now. Bloody hell, man. we were going off then. On the left wing, it was the light coming off the portholes. Portholes. Don't know, mate. What? So I don't know what you see, mate. I mean, we've got lights coming off the clouds. Oh, these lights here. Oh, I see, yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Not seen that before. I think I'm heading in your direction. I think I was going in the wrong direction then. Like, I need to go to the B25 here. Yeah, let's go direct. Go direct to there, mate. I can go back on there. There we go. And we can have a look at these clouds again. Oh, hello, darling. Let me just make sure you guys are seeing what I'm bloody seeing. Yeah, that's okay. You guys have got a. Actually, you guys see it better than I do. The sky on my phone is a little bit more vibrant than it is on my screen, but the clouds pretty much near enough the same. So yeah, you guys are seeing. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. What did he say? I don't know. There's something happening here. Information's not passing properly.
Climber maintain flight level 330 ECC 8596.
330 going up. This customer's 15%. Look how quickly the tide turns.
Ladies and gentlemen,
passengers are anxious.
To let you know, we've reached our cruise level. We're not anticipating.
No, we haven't. Oi, don't tell him false. We haven't reached 33,000 yet, mate. What the monkey? This program's gone mental. You tell them that we're at 33,000 when we're at bloody 27,000, mate. I mean, what's that all about? Bloody hell. Where's my standard? There we go. No wonder they're anxious. Bloody pilot's lying to him, innit? Michael, at the beginning, what's that mean? I don't know, mate. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. Where are we going? We're going this way now. Ooh. That's looking a little bit better, isn't it? Except for these bloody waffles now. Hang on a second. I think that might be Rex. It's, yeah, that was Rex. Or not.
Pacific 932. Contact approach control 121.7. 121.7. Pacific 932.
Do you know what? I think that they've changed, obviously, the way the weather program talks to the sim, which is why, obviously, Active Sky had to have an update, and I think Skyforce, because it hasn't been updated, is not talking correctly with the simulator, and it's probably actually now causing more problems before the hotfix than it's now causing more problems after the hotfix than it was before, because I wasn't getting any of this repetitiveness before the hotfix. I mean, this hotfix has completely destroyed my sim. Like, everything was working absolutely perfect before the hotfix for me. I didn't get any of this repetitiveness, and I used both Active Sky and Skyforce Rex perfectly. I didn't get the moon effects at night time. I didn't get any of this bullshit. The hotfix has just destroyed it. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Might have to give up on Skyforce for the moment, sadly. Even though I prefer it, but, or I used to anyway. If it ain't cooking the cake anymore, what's the point, right? Satisfaction when 75 to 15 real quick. It'll go. Do you reckon it'll go up, mate, to 70? Oh, we're at cruise now. Get the cocktail served quick, guys. Here we go. 20% now. It's rising. Oh, bloody hell, what's going on here? Oh, Rex was injecting then. Oh yeah, because I pushed refresh weather, that's why.
London now terminate 47,000. Navigation. No navigation now from Cranfield. Free call, side radar just on 134.3. 343.
How do you use Skyforce with 5.1? I installed it into version 5, and it's been sitting here ever since. Although, when after the hotfix, I had to reinstall it because it wasn't connecting with the SIM. So I reinstalled it. I ran the legacy SIM connectors, and now it's running fine again. Right, I think what's going on here? Passengers are anxious. Well, booze them up with, you know, alcohol, man. Serve those bloody drinks, innit? To be honest, right, I do actually think there's a flow of information problem at the moment. That wasn't present during before. I've been testing all day, and there's something going on. Well, CPU's at 90%. That can't be right. That's just definitely not right. I think I've got some performance issues here going on. Something's going on here. Coatl, I don't think actually. I did. Gaming services. Pretty sure I don't need a gaming service running while I'm simming. You can piss off. Active Sky Utility, you don't need to be running because we're not even running, mate. You can do one and all. So I have a feeling you just took something back here.
Hello, 044, descend to flight level 230, happy level 25 miles before cockpit. Ground flight level 230, 25 before cockpit, 044.
Looks like I obviously need to still play with the CFG file for the clouds. Oh, hello. Someone's just stolen me clouds. Clouds have just done one on me. Man, True Sky's a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Rex is injecting now. Hey, what's going on with the clouds?
United 929, fly radar heading 101, 101, flight level 12 today.
Someone's just mowed the lawn. It looks like somebody's just mowed the lawn. Yeah, I don't. Right, we're at cruise level, so I'm actually going to open up my Discord now, and I'm going to jump in my flight channel. If there's any cabin crew members watching this stream, you're more than welcome to join me in the channel that I'm in within my Discord. If you're not a cabin crew member, you won't be able to get in, unfortunately. The only way to become a cabin crew member is to be the level cabin crew in Discord, or subscribe to me on Twitch. That's the fast track way to do it, but you don't need to do it that way. So there we go, I'm in there.
2316, arrive to flight level 220.
19%, let's serve a meal, man. Let's try and get these customers happy. There's definitely some sort of information connection going on with the sim. That's actually, something's going on because the performance for some reason is getting a bit choppy. And yeah, my CPU goes up and down like a yo-yo, which that's not right. Could be OBS, to be fair. Let's remove that, we don't need that running now. The score is quite high.
Easy 142, contact London 131.12, goodbye.
Do you know what? Before I go live, I never have a problem. I never have an issue with frames. As soon as I hit that live button, they nuke me. I mean, that's why I stream with 2 PCs. For that exact reason. You're a first-class passenger. No, first-class passenger is not better than cabin crew, mate. First class passenger, you guys are in the back. You don't. Passengers aren't allowed in the cockpit anymore, guys, are they? Those days are gone. Terrorists sorted that, didn't they? Terrorists like bloody trolls. Let's have a chat about trolls now, shall we?
Expediting climb to flight level 3602321.
Yeah, if anybody who knows me, and again, this person in question is probably watching right now, okay? But I have somebody who lives in my local area of Birmingham who basically is following me around the internet, just trolling the shit out of me. When I first met this person, we have mutual interests. He's a flight simmer. You know, we see eye to eye on a lot of like ways in which we want to use our sim to learn how to fly a plane and the add-ons which we use. But then, anytime he had a personal problem in his life, he would just troll me. And he would just try and demean me. And it was like, what's that all about? I thought you were a friend of mine, dude. And then you just turn on me like this? It's like, so, anyway, it got to a point where I basically had to block him on my social media. Banned him from YouTube, banned him from Twitch, banned him off Facebook. Although I did lift that ban when I first moved into here. And he then since banned me, I guessing, because he's now disappeared off Facebook completely. So anyway, he's now and he's actually badmouthed me on other forums like Absim and stuff like that. But now he started attacking me in the P3D forum, where I'm trying to offer help to people with their PCs, with their problems, and all he's coming in is trying to counteract whatever I say. Every post I put down, he's there jumping in with confusing and just trying to demean me and contradict basically anything I say. Any type of help I try and offer, he's there to contradict it. He's been warned by the moderators up there I've actually had to send an email to them. I've reported every single one of his posts, and I've even told the moderator in a message about him. I can't physically continue to go on that website, that forum anymore, and help people if all I get is a troll confusing people and making it more difficult to talk to them without somebody dancing in the way trying to cause, you know, pain. It's just, it's painful. So for that very reason, his name's Clive Alexander, by the way, and his username is Clive6534, whatever it is, and he's an absolute troll of my life. And again, he's probably watching now. He's had fake accounts. He's actually made fake accounts to follow me when I've banned his other account. So it's like he's most likely one of the, you know, 6 accounts that gave it the thumbs down, to be honest, if not all of them. You know, it's really hard to help people when you've got somebody who's just there to cause trouble. It really is. But at the end of the day, that's what trolls do. They got nothing else better to do, have they? Clouds look nice, don't they? Apart from the repeating pattern, which I think I can alter in the CFG a little bit. I don't know. But if I can randomize the pattern a little bit better. But, yeah. I think they look a little bit better than they do default. Like the, it's just this pattern effect it's given them. I need to change that. And before the hotfix, this never happened with Skyforce. I don't think Skyforce properly interacts now with TrueSky. So, because before the hotfix, I never got any of this. I've actually requested from Lockheed that I have before the hotfix 5.1 if I can have it back in my account, so I can download it and reinstall it, because I don't actually like this hotfix. I think it's done more harm than good, you know, for my PC, and I'd rather have pre-hotfix back, to be fair. I know it has helped with some of the buildings integrating with TrueSky, but it's made the nighttime more painful to view. Blue Marble is more now broken than it was with that. You know, it's absolutely not happened. We got the same issues with Active Sky. I'll say I haven't run Active Sky yet. We'll run it tomorrow, and we'll see what it looks like on a flight tomorrow. Where do you want to go tomorrow, guys? Anybody? Oh man, it's even painful to look at. I can't even look at it, man. It's sad. It just makes me sad. How far have we got to go? We've got about 200, 300 miles to go. Hang on, let's get rid of these airports and let's see if that helps. Because it might be the PMDG that's doing this with those airports. So I actually don't see any of that weird frame thing. Might be these displays that are causing it.
Present altitude 3 bar Eddie Echo 1 Golf vectors for ILS approach runway 23 CC 8596.
Speed 121 on descent, on landing. So let's just double check our flight plan here, make sure it's all set right. So we go in from there. We haven't been given a transition at all, have we? No. 1110, 10, 229 minute. Set the ILS up now. 110.
Right, 085, set flight level 210 when ready. Flight level 210, right now, 085.
Bloody hell, man. Leave it like that. I don't have to look at it. I don't like it.
Anchor 881, contact collision control, 129 over 22, bye-bye.
2922, Canada 881, good day.
So, does anybody have any questions about their sim? Somebody asked me to go over something in Facebook, and I can't remember exactly what that was now. Let me go have a look. Somebody asked me about, I think it was about the clouds, to be fair.
Copy 824, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, 824.
We're going down to 260 now. Bloody hell. Right then. Get back in your seats, guys. We're going down. We'll just wait till it says top of descent. But it gives people... I never turned the seatbelts off there. Rip me. We'll wait. Gives them a chance to get back in their seats. Hang on a sec. What's going on here? On board, there's 131 people, and seated, there's 130. Have we only got one stewardess on board the whole plane? What's going on there? Who's your channel name? Hey. What's your channel name? Why is your channel name YouTuber Adam J. Pestridge and not just Adam J. Pestridge? Oh, shit. What the hell happened there? Dude, we're going in the Twilight Zone, guys. What the fuck? What happened then? Dude, we've been nuked. What? Hang on, Luca. I'll answer that, mate. What the hell happened to everything? In 10 miles, we're going to descend. I don't know what the hell happened to the worlds. Let's bring up. Let's just see if it says Rex here, and let's reset that back to the weather sync. There we go. That's better. Man, it's proper. It's yeah, very interesting. Like, oh my god, what the? Hey, there's your towers there. There's your towering clouds, guys. Hey. Right, we're going down, boys. We're going down.
Flight level 310, orbit 8069.
Why are we not going down? Level change, 26,000. There we go.
Thank you!
Hey!
Best friends. Yep.
Jalila Rise has just boarded the plane.
Thank you very much. Thank you for boarding the plane. I mean, you're gonna have to be waiting at Glasgow at the moment, mate. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, sorry, Luca. In answer to your question, why am I called YouTuber Adam J. Pestridge? This is actually before about 5 years ago, I used to work as a photographer, and I do have a channel called, well, I've changed the name of it now, but it used to be called Adam J. Pestridge, and then I decided I wanted to start a channel that's just for me, so I called it YouTuber Adam J. Pestridge, because I thought, well, if it's not being advertised on YouTube, then it's an easy way of telling people exactly where to find me. YouTuber Adam J. Pestridge, oh, he's on YouTube, if I'm advertising this on anywhere else. I mean, obviously, now that I've changed that other channel, which I don't even use, to be honest, I don't use it at all, I suppose I could just call myself Adam J. Pestridge, but you just get used to something, and I never bothered. But that's basically the reason why it's YouTuber Adam J. Pestridge. It does sound a little bit pompous, or do you know what I mean? But I don't really. It's not the be all and end all. You know. Have you ever added Affinity Mask to your INI file? Most say don't need to. Had it set up when I had a 6-core CPU and never edited my line when upgraded CPU. Affinity Mask Empire is irrelevant now in P3D. I use Process Lasso, which is basically the same thing. You don't have to do like what you've just said though. You literally just go in. Where's P3D gone? It's not even in this list. Rip. You find P3D, it's disappeared. There it is. And you basically CP Affinity it, and you can set just like you can with your thingy to whatever you want, and that's what I do. It's supposed to help spread the load of your CPU, but for some reason my CPU is working overtime here. I think streaming and flight simming, never a good idea on the same PC. Scotland guys down below us, I think. Right, let's have a quick look at the flight plan here. Descended 230 now. We're bombing along 260 miles an hour. Happened there? Little difference in the old satellite data photograph, isn't it? Yeah, so Empire doing it doesn't do anything for P3D really. Your sim runs smooth, and yet CPU is max load of 30% to 40%, and when I remove Affinity Mask it goes higher to 80. I mean, basically Affinity Mask Empire is exactly like Process Lasso. You're able to spread the load of the work on your PC or on your CPU over the CPU evenly, rather than everything trying to run on all your cores, you know, which is never a good idea, which is bottlenecking the CPU, and it's just exactly why it goes up to 80% when you take that Affinity Mask off, which is exactly the same as Process Lasso, except Process Lasso can do other things as well. Like, I highly recommend Process Lasso. In fact, I just did a video on it before today, and it does actually improve the performance in your sim but today, for some reason, I mean, even though I've done it with OBS, it's still like, I don't know, there's something else going on my PC. It can't be Windows Defender, because I've actually disabled that for the moment. I don't actually know what process is running on my PC that's causing the CPU to go a bit higher, but I have a feeling it's OBS and the sim together, which, as long as it doesn't affect my frames too much, it is what it is, until I get my other PC.
London Ryder
044, now direct over, descending flight level 290. Flight 044, direct to Coxie, descend to flight level 280. Okay, Coxie, descend flight level 280044.
Base 83956, contact Scottish 119.87.
119 PCC 8596.
British 437, haven't got any, I'll be giving you further climb.
I need to find out what that guy wanted to talk about. He wanted me to chat about something, and I've absolutely forgotten what it was he said.
Flight level 200.
85906. Identified. Continue via the arrival.
Continue by Echo 1 Golf PCC 8596.
I don't know. Here we are. It was Alexander who said, "How do you fix the clouds?" Yeah, okay, yeah. So I have said it. That's fine. That's good. Right, we're at 23,000. Did he say we could go down further then? 20,000 we can go down to now. Uh... 340 heading. 100 now. Oh, okay. 10,000. Speed 250. And the heading to set is 340. Surely the heading to set is the runway, really. I suppose that's the airport first, isn't it? Right, boys, we're descending down. This is it. Say goodbye to True Sky for the time being. I'll have to work on this repetitiveness. See if I can, whatever Skyforce was able to do before isn't happening now. But I do, for me, the color and the look of them is a lot better now. Especially here, you can see, I think that looks more realistic than before. And this bit round here, it's just these in-between bits. I need to sort that out. I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, they seem to be squared values, so if maybe we don't use, you know, numbers divisible by 4, you know, then that might be able to sort it out. You should check out Tim's Toolkit Pro. Well, mate, no way. No way, Jose, on that one. I use Project Fly myself, which we'll be using tomorrow as well. So I can, you know, although actually self-loading cargo will tell me my landing rating, but I prefer Project Fly, to be honest. Look at that. That looks nice, actually. That looks really nice. Boom. Actually, let's minimize that for now. We don't need that up. You use your GPU NVIT2 to stream. Yes, I think I do actually, because the GPU does a more efficient job than the CPU. Yes, that's right, I do use the GPU, so good point on that. But usually I have a 2 PC setup where the other second PC takes care of all that, and this PC is just a pure flight simulator. That's my usual setup, but what with this lockdown and that, I can't get access to my, do you know what I mean, PC, so it's cool. I used to use it all the time. It has an all-in-one with everything you need. Project Fly as well, thanks to Matt. Stop supporting it. Matt's not stopped supporting Project Fly, mate. What's that meant? No, he still supports it. Then again, no idea what happened to Matt. Matt's had COVID, mate. Matt's been really poorly. Matt's been laid up in bed, mate. And prior to that, I mean, I don't know if I should say this, but to be honest, he was homeless. You know. But he's had a very tough time lately, and I'm a big supporter of his, to be fair. He's done a lot of good for this community, and nobody's really thanked him back, really. I mean, okay, he's a kid at the end of the day. He likes to have fun. That's not a crime. But I think a lot of adults took offense to that and went against him, you know. But we all have our trolls at the end of the day. Oh, right, we're coming off standard. So, what is their QNH now we set? I'll just set it to 017, I think. 117.
Star 3, Delta 1, 190%, mileable, 4, Delta 40 miles, 4 Delta miles, we'll bring it to
Right. We're going to go with that for that. We're going down to 10,000 feet. 10 miles to go for that. The landing light's on now. I'm going to start the APU now. I know it doesn't really need to happen like that, but...
B-85906, speed 2230.
The engine anti-ice. Wing anti-ice. It is Scotland after all. 250 speed. Yep, roger on that one. Set the speed brake a little bit. And that's it. We just gotta wait, innit? We're just waiting, man. Didn't know that. Most people have no idea. Yeah, most people don't. Yeah. Most people as well just like to bloody cause, you know, I don't know. People are weird sometimes. I was talking to Bretson and he had no idea. Mate, Matt doesn't go around telling everybody everything. And I'm sorry, Matt, if you're watching and you didn't want people to know that. I'm really sorry. Yeah, we're in Orbex territory now, guys. Orbex land down below. Scotland. At 8.
Good afternoon, London.
So that looks alright, doesn't it? That looks okay. What do you reckon?
Easy 402, hello to you. Fly heading please at 3503. No speed restrictions, expect that straight to the boat. Radar heading 350 degrees, flight level 130, no speed restrictions, easy 40.
85906. Descend to flight level 70.
70.
1017.
Descend to flight level 70. QNH
1017, roger on the Dodger.
85906. Contact approach on 190.1.
190.1. BCC 85906.
Doctor 876, right heading 350.
Approach BCC 85906. With you, passing flight level 120 for flight level.
Dude, there's no way we're gonna make that runway. We're at 12,000 feet. Slow this speed right down to 200. Dude, we're gonna have to do a go around, like right now. We're gonna have to do a circle. There is absolutely no way we're gonna make that runway. Let's do a quick U-turn. Let's do a little circle here. We're going to have to do a circle because there's no way, Jose, at all, that that's going to happen. We're only 40 miles from the airport. So yeah, it's going to look a bit weird down there because I'd say I basically removed all the buildings and limited the trees right down. And that's just because I don't want them to interfere with the True Sky, really. Till True Sky sorted.
And going back when W12 can I and Portugal 5178, descent from to 3,000 feet. Not the Portugal 5178. Portugal 5178, W12 can I Thank you, Portugal 5178, descent dialer, speed 160.
Altimeter setting.
BCC-85906, turn left, heading 010. Descent to 5,500, QNH 1017.
Left turn, heading 010. Descent to 5,500, QNH 1017, BCC-85906.
Well, we're going right, mate. We're not going left.
Altimeter setting.
Why can't I get back on my my thing? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
BCC-85906, turn right, heading 360.
Can't get back on the L now. Not on the intercept heading. Well, that's where I'm headed, mate. Intercept, man, intercept. Whatever, dude. Get on the intercept heading. There we go. $20 miles from the airport. I'm guessing that's the airport there. That's the bits that stand out, do you know what I mean? You might do a 757 cargo flight, but I only have Quality Wing 757 for FSX and not for P3D version 5, mate. Captain Sim, I love him. I absolutely love him. We'll be doing some Captain Simming. 767, 757, definitely.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Look at that. Boys, just look at that. Hey? Oh, yeah, baby. Welcome. Holy moly.
Altimeter setting.
Unbelievable. Right, what was that? Coming down at 7,000.
Turn left heading 230. 3,000 feet and heading 230.
Dudes. I mean, hey, Captain Sim is away too much in the cost. Even on sale, it's too high for your bank. I totally understand that, mate. Totally understand. It is pricey. For me, it's totally worth it. Worth the cost. Even, I know the 767 and the 757 are very similar planes in terms of their functionality, but for me, bloody must. I want to get them all though. I want to get all the Boeings. So, which I think I've done that. I think I've got all more now, except for the 777. Sorry, I need to get the 777. Boom. Screenshot heaven. This. Hey, where's me roads gone? Hang on, there's some black marble vectors being nuked here for some reason. What the hell? I'll have to do a refresh on that, I think. Do you know what? I think because the updates kind of... I need to make sure everything's in place. There's vectors missing. What did he say?
Say again. BCC 85906.
BCC 85906. Turn right, heading 015.
No, mate.
5,500 QNH.
Not turning right. But I'll go down to 55.
Heading 015. Descend to 5,500. QNH 1017. BCC 85906.
Is there a reason why we're descending very slowly? Come on. Pedal to the metal, mate. No.
10221 heading to London, 13009.
We need to get down, mate. We need to get down. There's the airport, boys.
Looks like quite
tuned down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run the installers again, I think, for Black Marble. We're missing a bit of data.
Heading 045.
Right turn to heading 045. BCC 85906.
We're not turning right. We're going left because, do you know what I mean? I'm a Boeing dude. Yeah, I'm a Boeing man. You know the old saying. We're going through True Sky now, guys. I mean, we're going through the clouds, sorry. We're going through True Sky. Right. Here we go. Everybody strap in now.
12127 with the 2, get it out the right.
Right 160. Cheers on.
That's 165 to it, 1762.
Altimeter setting.
Request direct to CF23B, CC 85906.
BCC 85906. Sorry, unable at this time.
Well, I'm going, mate. Just because you want to have me going back because I missed a bloody checkpoint on your map. Hey?
069er. Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 069er.
I mean, he wants me to go back to this because we missed it, evidently. I mean, maybe we should. I don't know.
BCC 85906. Turn right, heading 090.
Oh, bloody hell, I will then.
Right turn to heading 090. BCC
090. Right. I mean, you're the boss, aren't you, mate? Vector me over then, come on. Let's go. Are we still turning this way when I've said go right? Oh, it's taking us left because it's closer.
Maintain present altitude.
Present orbit 3889er.
That sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger then. So we're going to go back to this one here.
Coco 036, from your present position, just make one complete orbit left and then heading 275 degrees. One orbit left and then heading 275.
Well, literally, the ATC are just going to have me
Maintain present altitude.
Present altitude.
come into here and going back in. That's all they're going to have me doing. I'm not sure if that's... I guess the trees hide a lot, don't it? There we go, trees off to our right, but not our left.
3,000.
Climbing to 3000, orbit 3889er.
That definitely sounds like Arnie. Should be a plane, evidently, according to this, off our left side here. Should be a plane somewhere around here. Don't see him. There he is. There he is. Boom. Get out of the way. There he goes. He's going to somewhere, isn't he? Look at him bombing it. Bloody hell. TCAS didn't pick that up.
We'll go with 270 at the moment.
BCC 859er 6. Turn left, heading 280.
280.
Left turn to heading 280 to CF23B, CC 859er 6.
Left turn 280.
069er, maintain present altitude.
Present altitude 8069er.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at them clouds. The Simpsons. That's what it looks like. Yeah, as soon as I finish this stream, I'm going to reinstall global black marble products, because it looks like since I did that hotfix thing, we've lost the data for it, which is probably why the Sims communication's going a bit haywire. I need to clean the sim up a little bit, because all my vector data seems to have disappeared here. With cars just driving on the grass, everything's overgrown. It's the end of the world down there. Obviously, the black marble products have lost their connection to the sim. Going down to 4. Here we go, boys. This is your captain here. We'll be heading down to 4,000 feet. Strap in and hold on to your hay. 42%. These passengers, yeah, just miserable, aren't they? Okay, runway is somewhere over here. We're coming in. We're coming in.
527 to report 4DB27 right.
It's coming home.
Altimeter setting.
Right, well, I think we can now safely say that we can loop to there. A little bit of batch processing there. Interesting. Oh, hello.
Altimeter setting.
Ahora Italia 204, delivery. 44 out, Italia 209,
Alright, let's slow our speed down now to 170. Or 166. And let's have a stage of flaps. We're coming up on the old thingy, so let's do our approach. Hopefully that will work.
Altimeter setting.
BCC 859er 6. Descent to 2,900.
2,000.
2,900 cleared for final tower at the marker 118.8 BCC 859er.
Here we go, boys. We're coming in. Has everybody got their life insurance policy all filled out correctly? Aye? Look how old and tired this scenery looks. Man, it could do with updating aorbics. I mean, I suppose they did, sorry, True Worth in it. That's what they updated.
Altimeter setting.
But Yeah, that's not this product.
136, descend to flight level 80.
I might have to get Trueworth to Scotland and see what happens.
3934, contact
I mean, I suppose I could just cover it myself in my scenery.
0.499934.
Yeah, I might just do that actually. It'll probably be about 60. Dude, we're gonna hit this mountain here. ATC is burned us all, folks. Right, we're gonna have to avert myself. Otherwise, we're going down. Dude, we're gonna aim for this mountain. They're gonna kill us.
Altimeter setting.
Right, let's. Yeah, bloody too. Right, altimeter setting, love.
Caution, terrain.
I know, ATC's burned me saying I can go down to 2,000. Bloody hell, eh? Cheers, ATC, mate.
Scandinavian 523, turn left now, heading L120 downwind, descend to altitude 4,000 feet on the QNH 1020.
Are we going to hit the mountain here? Look how fucking close that is. Dudes, hello. I mean, they could literally touch the plane as we pass. Fucking hell. Whoa, whoa, Jimmy. Fucking hell. Dudes, we're gonna skim the mountains. Dudes, they're gonna skim. Climb to 20. Oh, now you tell. Oh, he's just realised what a fuck up he's just done on us. Climb to 2,900. Pull up. Pull up. Unbelievable. Cheers, ATC. Dickheads. What the fuck is going on with my sim? Altimeter setting. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, Pro ATC has not been updated in years. So the information it's telling me, which is QNH 1017, does not concur with what the sim is saying. Here we go, we can go back down again now.
Reducing to final approach speed. QNH 1017, cleared to land, runway 23B, CC 85.
Right, going down to final approach speed of 123. We are cleared on the approach, which ain't happening. Let's, oh hello, there goes the visibility. Fucking hell. Let's hand it over to the VOR now. I mean, any pappy lights or anything in our... No.
Altimeter setting.
Fucking with your altimeter setting, love. Right, wheels out, I guess. Why are we not slowing down? We're going 200 miles an hour here. Let's put the brakes out. Slow us down. Anybody see an airport around here? That's got to be it there, that dark shadow. We're on the VOR, so I'm guessing glide slope alive. No. Fuck it out. Let's let the V nav and L nav. Can't even do that, mate. Can't even do that. We're at the mercy. We're at the mercy of version 5.1. Right, well, I'll have to take her in then, boys. Right, we're coming in now. 3 mile approach. I don't know where the airport is. Can't see. Second stage of flaps. There's the runway. I see it now. Runway in sight. Right. Give me final flaps. Third, final stage. That'll do me. I've got the plane. Captain Pestridge is taking charge of everybody's lives. Here we go, boys. We're going in. Dude, I've got such a small window here. Where's the fucking roads gone? Dude, how come, where's the pappy lights, man? How come can't really see?
Approaching. 2, 3.
Right, where's the foot of the runway? How come the pappy lights look like they're halfway down the runway? Oh shit. Lights low. Fucking stalled it. Everyone stalls a car every now and again. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, we're too high now though. Rev the engines too much. Come on, boys. We're going in. Take me down. That plane's watching us. Is there a plane on the runway? There's a bloody plane on the runway. I thought that was the bloody pappy lights. That plane's blocking the pappy lights. And the other plane's bloody... Dude, that plane is... That can't be allowed, surely. A plane blocking your pappy lights? No wonder we're going to crash. Guys, it's going to be a rough one. That plane's on the runway. Get the fuck off my runway. It's my runway. I'm coming in, boys. Right, here we go. Engines relaxed.
20.
Come on, land it.
10.
Ooh, yeah. I don't even think we need reversers here. Bloody, we landed at 80 miles an hour. Bloody, yeah, we're just going to roll it. We're not even going to use brakes. Let's turn those brakes off. Mate, I landed that like a bloody... What was that? Right, I think, to be honest, we're going that slow. We can turn off here. Look, now he's pissing off. Let's follow him. Let's follow him. Sky... What? Stratospheric. Welcome to Scotland. Right, we gotta wait for bloody Aer Lingus now. I hope he's gonna move.
EC639, taxi uniform, 1 Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27,
Ground EC85906. Is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Bravo Charlie, Charlie 85906. Taxi feed Golf to Terminal 1 Gate Golf 15.
Flight Golf, Terminal 1 Gate Golf 15 EC85906.
Gate 15, that's where we gotta go, guys. Let's get... Oh, he's already coming. Look, they've already... Look at that. They've already called GSX's thingy. He's coming to get me already. That's quite good. That's... I don't think that's happened before, you know. So we just gotta wait for the follow me now. He's gonna take me straight to the gate. Brilliant, that, isn't it? GG. Cheers, man. Right, flaps up. Speed brake down. Let's reset here. APU was turned on. Check. Let's get that actually turned on. Come off the engine power. AP bleed. I don't even know if that's true or not, but it is in my book. There we go. We're flicking switches. There we go. We're flicking switches. Turn off the anti-ice. Don't need that anymore. Turn on those two. Should have turned them on before. My bad. And then back on. Taxi lights on. Right, where's this buddy? Follow me, dude. Where is he, mate? Change parking facility. Yeah, we want gate 15, mate. Too small, gate 15. Well, we'll have to have gate 16 instead then. Oh, I thought he had... Scotland. It's Glasgow. A marshaller's been dispatched. Here he comes. Speedy Gonzales.
Have a nice day.
Beep, beep. Where you going, buddy? Oh, he's... Okay, I thought he was turning the other way then. Right. Right. We'll turn off the TCAS system. I don't need that. I don't remember doing a test on TCAS, to be honest. Hello? Whoa! The rain's hammering down now. Bloody hell. Right then, let's follow this dude. How is working now? Francisco, it's got its teething troubles. Its performance is a lot smoother than 5.0. After the hotfix, a little bit smoother, like, but to be fair, just a lot more problematic. The rain, man, look at that rain, a fat bloody rain that is. You seeing that, dudes? Big fat rain. I think that's true sky rain, that. I think I'm on at the moment I'm having a little bit of a CPU issue. I think after the hotfix and I updated, I haven't re-injected certain add-ons that need to be re-injected. I've reinstalled like RAS Pro. I haven't reinstalled Ground Crew, Ultimate Ground Crew. I just uninstalled that and got rid of it. It's just a meme, and I don't use it, to be fair. And I do need to install another thing, but a couple of repairs on a few sceneries, and I think that'll be it. Good to go. Whoa, what happened to that bloody jetway? It's like Brewer's Droop, that is. Is that our jetway? He's giving us the dodgy jetway. Look at this. What the hell? It's like it droops down. Is that... Oh no, it's legit, that is. That's supposed to be like that. That's weird. Look at that. Guys, you guys are going to have to get wet, I'm afraid. Even though they've got a bloody one ear. I'm sorry, you can't use it, guys. You guys are going to get wet. It is what it is, isn't it, man? Here we go. Let's come on in. Oh, shit. We're gonna run him over. Stop. Sorry, love. Right, we're on the APU. Standby power. Kill the pumps. Stop them pumping. Engine pumps. Stop them pumping. We can now kill the engines. And we can now hook up the ground power connections. Set the jacks. And open the doors.
Cap crew doors to manual, please.
And open the cargo. And we'll get the GPU connected.
Top of the cockpit once again. I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
Crew.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
There we go. Let the passengers off. Let's let our people go. We have done it. And I forgot to come out of the Discord because I'm out of that now. Readdress that in a second. They can now... Yeah, the doors are open. Let the seatbelts off. People can start getting off, man. That's it. Unload these passengers. Let my people be free. Turn off the engine starters. Put that to the steady. Turn off the wing lights, the anti-collision lights. Leave all the other lights on. We've set parking brakes. Chocks are in place. Ground power set, rolling. We'll just leave that as it is. Then we've done our business. That's it. Job done. Let's go. Let's get out of this puppy, shall we? Time to leave. We've done our job, boys. Wow, somebody's taking our plane. There we go. It's raining, guys. Oh, the door. They put the stairs at the wrong spot. Look at that. I haven't even opened that door. Jesus. Right. Shut that door. Open the other one. There we go. That's better. I'll have to remember that for next time. Oh, hello, look at that. There's water. There's water forming on the stairwell thing here. Look at that. Do I use N? Yes, I do. I do, Michael. I use that. I use the shade and the sound, and that's it. Not firm enough. Look at that landing, guys. 0. I got a rating of 0, which is like a really good landing, but evidently not firm enough. So, what did the passenger say? I'm getting thirsty. Finalize VA flight. I mean, I reckon it was because of the poor Wi-Fi service, to be honest. I don't know why passengers are anxious for. That was a bit weird. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool how you get, look at that. Water forming on the, isn't it? We should probably, we're safe under the wing here. We're not going to get wet. We'll just stay here. Passengers are leaving. Passengers have to walk through here, soaking wet, and nothing but a low resolution texture to guide them. Basically. Oh, big plane. Big plane. So yeah, basically there we go. Yeah. There we go, guys. Are you going to change your CFG file for what, mate? What do you mean? Am I going to change my CFG?
7907. Startup and pushback approved.
For what?
World travel 27907.
I mean, I am tinkering with the volumetric cloud CFG all the time, and every day this week we'll do a flight and I'll be tinkering it with. So when I hang up here, when I finish, I'm gonna actually be testing more settings in the True Sky clouds. So every time I go live this week, you'll have a slightly different look to them. So we'll see which it is, which better for you display. I recommend, well, it depends really. Performance-wise, you'll get your display port will be better. DVI connection is a lot better than HDMI for performance. But in terms of in terms of resolution, HDMI is better, to be honest. But you get a better performance with the other one. It's only, I don't think you'll be able to use your full resolution with the DVI. I'm not really sure, but it's I refer if you're thinking to make change for the better performance, or you'll leave. Oh, right, my P3D CFG, I will use the profile that's suited to the flights, so that will constantly be changing, because I make many profiles depending on where I fly and what I'm doing to keep the performance in the sim. I've been having issues today because I don't think Black Marble is, I need to run it again because I don't think it's properly installed. So I'll just run an update on all my Black Marble products again, because none of the roads were showing. So that to me tells me that it's not been installed. Like, it's not, since the hotfix, it's lost its connection. Since I use that deleted generated files, I obviously need to refresh the installers. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's the flight today. Done and dusted. We're going to be taking off from here tomorrow, by the way, in Scotland. Where do you want to go tomorrow? Should we go to Ireland? Go check that out. Do a flight to Dublin or something. Or Belfast. Or what's the Irish city? What is it? Belfast City. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. That's today's. We're done and dusted here. Just gonna mute the sound on this. Oh, see you later. Well, maybe not then. There we go. Right. Anybody, you don't use black marble? Oh, I do, mate. I love it. It's a really good for the sim. Really good for the sim. In fact, we can kill the ATC now. We don't need that. And we shall... Yeah, we'll leave the weather going. I do. I like it a lot. I think it's really good. I find it really good. Let's see here. There we go. Right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to shoot off and do some more testing. It's 5:15, so I reckon I'll do about 3 hours of testing, and then I can call it a day. And then tomorrow at 3 p.m, we're going to do another flight going from Glasgow to Ireland, I reckon. And then maybe from Ireland to somewhere in France, maybe. And we'll just make our way around Europe if you want. We will. I will every single day. You'll see a different True Sky. I want to try and kill those repetitiveness. I want to try and eliminate that. And I thought I had it down with the Skyforce before this hotfix, but this hotfix has obviously changed the connection. Sim Connect. Probably for active skies purposes, but it's completely like anything that doesn't update itself to the new way is obviously getting left behind. So Skyforce we might have to leave Skyforce because it's not being utilized, I think, correctly. It didn't look like it was anyway. So anyway, we'll sort it out for tomorrow. I'm still working on the nighttime, by the way, to fix the moon look. I have lessened the effect drastically, so it's not even half of what it used to be now, but it's still there. It's just, for me, it's just thinly on the horizon. That's all, which I think I can. I don't know if I'll be able to eliminate it fully, but I think I've done good enough on it. And on Friday, I'll show you my efforts with the nighttime to show you what I've done with the nighttime. But I'm still tweaking the nighttime, and. Yeah, basically. Guys, thank you very much. I shall see everybody tomorrow. And, yeah. Let's play that music, man. Let's get it going.